Well, let's bring in CBN Chief Political Analyst David Brody. David, great to see you. Explain why white evangelicals in Iowa are really the ones propelling former President Trump's lead.
Well, Wendy, it's because it's a different evangelical electorate than we're used to. We're used to the Mike Huckabee, the Rick Santorum, the Ted Cruz, culture warrior evangelical candidate doing well in Iowa. It's not like that anymore. It's more of a populist evangelical movement. Yes, the culture war issues are very important, but you fuse that with the populist anti-government attitude that many evangelicals see right now, and you have a Donald Trump, in essence, a really positive sense that Donald Trump's going to do well among evangelicals because he's able to fuse both the culture warrior issues that he has been very strong on when he was president and also the populist views that he holds to this very day.
So if Haley and DeSantis are trying to take home second place, what happens to the candidate who comes in third?
Well, I think this is where you cue the sound effect where I go, womp womp. That's the end of that. Yeah, I think the person that's coming in third, look, they can talk and spin it all they want. But if Ron DeSantis comes in third, not so much Nikki Haley, but if Ron DeSantis comes in third, you have to seriously question whether or not he can survive another day in this race. Not only will the money dry up, but look, he put everything into Iowa. He's been relatively non-existent in New Hampshire and South Carolina. Yeah, he's done some stuff, but it's been Iowa or bust. He says he has the best ground game in Iowa. So if you put all that together and you come in third, I think there'll be some serious rethinking on Tuesday morning with Ron DeSantis. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah. And how much, David, does Iowa really matter? I mean, Ted Cruz won back in 2016, and that didn't pan out. Is the state still as important to the election cycle?
Well, it's important in one area, and that is enthusiasm. And what I mean by that specifically, let's take Nikki Haley, for example. Okay, let's say Trump wins tonight. Everybody's expecting Trump to win. But what if he wins by 10 points, 12 points, somewhere in that 10-point range? Well, right now, Nikki Haley is down by almost 30 points in the polls. So I can guarantee you the spin by Haley's campaign, and let's be honest, by the legacy media, will be, wow, Nikki Haley defied expectations. She was down 30 in the polls, and she only lost by 10. Well, losing by 10 is a lot, but it's all about expectations and about enthusiasm. And so this idea that Nikki Haley would come out of Iowa, let's say a strong number 2, will propel her in a much better way into New Hampshire. And oh, by the way, she's doing much better in New Hampshire than she is in Iowa. So it could help her as well. So it's all about the numbers game. Who knows? This is so surreal. I must tell you, tonight we could literally have kind of what sounds like a victory speech from Nikki Haley or Ron DeSantis when they come in second and lose by 20 points, but it'll sound like a victory speech. Let's be clear. Donald Trump is expected to be the clear victor tonight.
And what do you think, David?
Oh, well, Wendy, wait, are we rolling? Is there a camera anywhere? As I look into my crystal ball, I think you're going to look at Donald Trump anywhere from 15 to 20 points ahead. I think it's a 20-point win, at least by Donald Trump. And if it's less than 20, then I think there'll be some questions as to, can Nikki Haley pull off the upset in New Hampshire?
David Brody, that's what we wanted to hear. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
You bet.